So here we are with the new, brand new 200 series, the one with the DPF in it. This one has got a clean tailpipe, which is nice. We're just going to have a bit of a talk about the intercoolers and the ducting that gets the air from the front. So they've got a big intercooler, as you can see, under the bonnet, but they don't have a bonnet scoop. And what they rely on is down here is actually, you can see daylight through these scoops. They pretty much rely on two sections of the grill over here near the headlights on both sides, and they're relying on a little tiny bit of it into the next one, but basically it's like 2 + 1. So they've got sort of a section here and down to there like an L shape on both sides, and in fact they're quite wide when you have a look at them, pretty much from the Toyota badge all the way across. What it does is it brings it up through here. We'll just go to the side so you get a bit of a profile side, come around here, and then it goes up and it mates up into the bonnet. So if we have a look at the bonnet here, when it shuts down, that'll seal everything up here around so that you're ducting air down through these ducts and obviously out of that section there and down onto the intercooler. Obviously they've done a fair bit of testing with this. They've got these little flaps that you don't see on the 70 series V8. They've got the bonnet mounted scoop. Anything they can do, I guess, to cavitate and get air to go in there. But I guess you could probably say with a standard 200 series like this with a normal sort of open front, you could probably say that at the end of the day you've got a good chance of getting that air in because it's so flat across the front there, and it'll go in there and it'll be probably ducted down with reasonable force. But what we're seeing, of course, with the 70 series V8s is by the time you get bull bars and everything on them, that bonnet scoop that they've got a hole for ends up getting blocked, with the 200 still sort of up the front. But go back on our Facebook and have a look. We have got pictures of those ones with those really big tube bars that go straight across the front here, and they block that. And I think that that's a big mistake, and we're finding again when we've done testing, heat soak happening in the intercooler. And when heat soak happens on these intercoolers, the ECU turns the fuel back for safety. Probably not even really safety, but it is safety, I guess. But it just cuts it back because it says, nah, a little bit hot. We don't want it to be as rich. Let's cut the fuel back. And what happens when you cut fuel back in a diesel? You end up dropping your power. So that's what ends up happening with a lot of top-mounted coolers in these electronic diesels, because they have temperature sensors, and this one we can't really see, but it's hidden right up the back there, plugged into the rear of the core, which is the outlet side. So these are great when they're all standard, but be very, very careful when you're fitting accessories. Oh, there I am in the reflection, hello. When you're fitting accessories on these things, be very, very careful what you do, because you can block that beautiful big front end that they've got on them, and you end up losing all the air going into your intercooler, and that ends up with somebody coming into our shop going, can you please help me because I'm losing power when it's hot. What can I do to keep the power going in my diesel? So it's pretty simple. Keep the front clear of all sort of obstructions. People have asked about intercooler fans in the 200s. Well, we haven't actually measured them up yet. Looks like there's clearance, but probably I guess you've got to question whether you really need it. But I guess if you've got a big tube bar running across the front here, well, then I guess that's going to be a bit of a problem, and maybe again lack of airflow, you end up with a hot intercooler. So there's some intercooler tips for these 70 V8s and the 200 series V8s. Keep watching our Facebook. You can go to berrimandiesel.com, or you can also watch some of the videos on YouTube. I'm Andrew from Berriman Diesel.